Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum and welcome students. Hope you all are well students. Now I will start our new lesson and the topic of our lesson is living things and their environment. Okay. So we already know about what are living things. Living things are plants, animals, human beings, microorganisms. These all are living things. Okay. So now the new word is environment. Okay, now in this lesson I will tell you what is actually environment and what are the things which are present in our environment. Okay, so first I will tell you the meaning of environment. So the term environment comes from the French word environ and means everything that surround us. So the meaning of environment is anything which is present around us. Okay, either it is living or non-living. These include our environment. So the totality of the surrounding condition for comfortable living of organism. Okay, so these all are the conditions which are suitable for us. These all are the condition. We cannot easily survive in the condition which are not suitable for us. We can easily survive in those area, in those parts where we get all these things. Okay, we can easily survive in comfortable situation. Okay, you need all things, you need water, you need air, you need food. So from if your environment give you all these things, then you can easily survive in that environment. So in other words we can say that environment is the area in which we live. Okay, so it is the area where we live. Okay, we know human beings need food to live. Without food we cannot survive. Air to breathe, because in air different gases are present in which oxygen is present, and without oxygen we cannot breathe. Okay, so for breathing oxygen is compulsory. And from where we get this oxygen? Yes, we get this oxygen from the air. So it's mean air is important for us. We get this air from our surrounding, that is we get this air from environment. Okay, so which are getting from environment? Water to drink. Water is also very important. Your body is made up of 3/4 of water. So how you can live without water? From where you get this water? We get this water from our environment. Okay, so if there were no suitable environment on the earth, then it will be unable for the human to survive on earth. Okay students, so what is actually environment? Everything on the earth, either it is living or non-living. The non-living part of the earth is made up of rock, soil, water, air and sunlight. This is the non-living part of our environment, and the living part is made up of plants and animals. Students, we know living things depend on each other as well as on non-living things for food, for energy, for sport and shelter. Okay, shelter means for protection for our home. All those things that are around an organism and which affects its way of living and way of life are environment. It is our environment. Okay, so the number and types of animals, the number, okay, the number and types of animals and plants that live in a particular environment depends upon the amount of rain, amount of sunshine and the temperature of that place. These all are the conditions. Okay, we depend on these conditions. We cannot live on those areas where too much rain is present and where too temperature is very high. Okay, and if the temperature is very high and if there is no water, then the number of animals and plants will decreases, because we cannot survive in that area where conditions are not suitable. Okay, so the amount of the shape of the land or landscape is also affect living things. Also the shape of the land, either it is plain area or it is hilly area, it also affect the living things. Okay, it also affect the living things. Animals and plants found at the top of mountains are different from those found on plains or in the sea. Okay, because if the conditions are different, then different animals and plants are present, because they are adopted to that area. In their body there are different organs are present, which without by using that organ they can survive in that area. Okay, as you know, we cannot live under the water, because in our body there are lungs are present, which by which we cannot breathe in under the water. But fishes, and they can live under the water, because in their body gills are present, which by which they can easily breathe in the water. So it's mean in different areas and in different conditions different types of animals and plants are present, and their bodies are modified according to that environment. Okay, not many plants grow in sandy deserts or in marshy places. Okay, but if conditions are not suitable, then less number of plants and animals were present in that area. Okay, will present in that area. Okay, so students, there are two types of environment. One is natural environment and second is man-made environment. Okay, natural environment, it includes air, water, forest, these all things which are already present, they are natural environment. And man-made environment, which is made by human beings. Okay, that is dams, these all are the things which are made by the human beings. Okay, so I will also tell you what is the biosphere. Okay, the part of the earth where living things are found is called the biosphere. Okay, so the part where we are living, okay, this part is called biosphere. The biosphere contains all the important substances which living things need. Okay, so these contains all the important substances which we need. In next lesson we will read about that substances which are important for our survival. Okay students, learn this topic from your book and also listen this topic from my video, understand it, then you can easily understand what is actually environment. Okay students, thank you.